Hello everybody, and this is your buddy Tofu. Welcome to my beginning of my new Let's Play. As you can see, it's by Naughty Dog. Oh, it's not what you think it is. It's Jak X. So I'm gonna let the cutscene play, and see you then.
So there we were, wheel to wheel, with the nastiest racing cars I've ever seen. Razor-sharp chrome gleaming in the dark, weapons bristling under rumbling hoods.
Oh, the Cry City Welcoming Committee. Have a drink, friend.
Yeah, well, whoever they were, they messed with the wrong racers. Jak and I are world famous. And we're connected, too. We've been, thanks, invited to Crash City for the reading of some will. A rich guy named Crew.
The big gang lord?
Yeah, big is right. We were Crew's muscle in Haven City, but old Tub of Butter kicked the bucket. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah! Slowly the racers circled us. The smell of fear hung in the air. And the smell of something else, too. I told Jak, lose the suckers!
Sounds like this city's terribly dangerous. Maybe we should get law enforcement to crack down.
Yeah, well, this place don't scare us. No nasty gang is gonna get us to turn tail and run.
Sounds like they had you dead to rights. How did you survive?
Barely able to handle himself, but with my help, we took them all out, until only one was left.
Really? You know, people in this town have a way of getting in over their heads. Like at the bottom of the ocean.
Easy, boys. My story's almost over.
Yes, it is.
Wait a minute, it gets better! Really!
Dax, get in the car!
Jak! Are you crazy? You ruined my story!
Now!
Yeah! What are you waiting for? Step on it, Jak!
I told you not to go out. We're getting death threats, Dax. Someone doesn't want us here.
You think? I say we take the next boat home.
Not a chance. Hang on!
Jak! Let's get this over with and blow this bird. Who called us here anyway?
Crew's daughter, Rain.
Crew had a daughter?
Crew? Reproduced? Ew! Can you imagine what that tub of jelly must look like?
Thank you for coming to Crash City. It looks like some didn't make it. Ah, well. I'm Rain. Before Father died, his wishes were simple. To have his will played for his closest associates, and for us to drink to his passing. This special vintage he kept for the very occasion, to toast his death. Here's to old friends, and to Father's untimely death.
Yeah.
So without further delay, his message to us.
Hello, nearly friends, and mostly enemies. If you're listening to this message, then I must be dead. Oh, well. As you all know, I loved racing almost as much as I loved weapons. Alas, I never fulfilled my living dream of winning the biggest race of all, the Crass City Grand Championship. But even in death, I will field the greatest racing team ever assembled and win the biggest race on the planet. You are the best of the best, and you will race for me.
Never
Forget it!
I expect you're all riled up by now, so let me tell you why you will race, and you will win. If all went as planned, you just give a touching toast in my honor. Sorry to say, but I put poison in that special vintage. Quite unsporty, am I right?
Father!
This is where Rain probably gets upset. Sorry, dear. It's a slow-acting poison, or you'd already be dead. You have just enough time to finish this year's racing season. If you race for me and win, my associates will provide you each with an antidote to the poison. Simple, eh?
What the hell did you do to us?
Please, I didn't know. I drank it too. Father never did play favorites.
Yeah? Well, your father's crazy.
We're all crazy for coming here!
I think she's telling the truth.
Well, it's been 1 minute, so I figure by now, you're all arguing about how to get out of this mess. My advice is trust no one. Win the race and save yourselves.
Jack, next time you invite me to one of your little parties, don't!
We can do this. We can race. And we can beat Crew at his own game.
Father bought us the best mobile racing garage money can buy, and each of you has a racing car waiting. We're in this together, so let's get to it.
Here's your first new vehicle, Jack. This one's built for speed, and when the need calls for something a little more rugged, choose this one. This is a racing challenge, Jack, but this sport's called combat racing for a reason. Everyone on the track will have weapons, and they won't be afraid to use them.
Welcome, race fans, to another turbocharged season of high-stakes, high-speed racing. As usual, yours truly, GT Blitz, will give you a pit row view of all the action as the best racers of the world swap paint in their quest to claim the Crass City Grand Championship Trophy. In the end, only one wheel jockey will claim the prize as the greatest racer in the land. And we'll be here to cover all the thrills, chills, and spills. The season's first race kicks off in a few minutes, so stay tuned and keep those engines coming.
The first race.
I fear this affair will end badly. A wise man once said, be watchful of those in front of you, but beware of those behind.
What wise man said that?
I did.
Look, none of us is happy about this, but we might as well make the best of it.
My father provided everything we need to win. One of us can do it if we all...
Your father got us into this mess, so zip it before I come over there and play daddy.
Well, well, I was told we had some fresh wax rookies this year, but I had to eyeball it for myself. GT Blitz is the name. I'm the Crass City Racing Commissioner and star of the highest syndicated sports event on the planet. I just came by to wish you luck, and to skid down a few rules. No side bets, no cheating, no rule breaks, or we'll break you. You in gear? This is show business, boys and girls. Only the best racers move up to the bigger events, so make me happy and make the crowd scream.
Let's race.
The racers are ready to roll.
Okay, I am sorry about that. That's a lot of cutscene just for the beginning. I was kind of worried about the beginning because, like, the beginning cutscene, just because of how it had like a little song, and I've been having a lot of trouble with the whole YouTube content ID bull crap. I have no idea, stuff like that. I may have to, when I upload this part, may have to take it down and fix that. So I don't know. I guess I just take down this thing. No, I don't know. So yeah, this is I hinted towards this, or I didn't hint it. It's like a freaking big ass wink that I was going to be doing a little gameplay. I will be showing you all 3 cups so far, and I really have high hopes of this game. I don't think it's as popular as it should be because they I don't know, most people don't really like the fact that you know, this was the last. I think that yeah, this was the last Jak other than Frontier, and I think Frontier wasn't Frontier on the PSP. I think so because I played it. And I was like, what the frick is this? I'm like, this is not Jak and Dexter. This sucks. I mean, it was like total. I think it was like different voice actors and stuff like that. I was like, no, I can't get behind this. I have to leave you alone, Naughty Dog. And you know what would be awesome? It would be awesome if we could get another Jak on the PS3. That would just make my day. I don't know. I would have to call up Naughty Dog. Like, what the hell you doing, man? What you doing? You need to get on that shit. So as you can, I'm gonna give you a little rundown of this game. This game's, like I said, combat racing because it's a complete and utter mindfuck at some times. As you can see, right there, I just got was probably like the fuck you missile. Like, it destroys anybody. Look, some people nowhere near me just destroy. Like, I don't know where they came from. They get destroyed. As you can see, missiles lock onto you. There's blue eco. Yeah, I forgot. I did skip the tutorial just because who wants to sit there and watch that dumbass tutorial? But the blue eco gives you boost. The yellow eco gives you front weapons, and the red eco gives you rear weapons. You can drift or power slide or whatever the frick they want to call it. You can do that to gain boost and, you know, power slide. Yeah, they want power slide. It goes, the longer you do it, the more, I guess you say, points at the end of the game. If you get first, you don't have to place first, but I will be placing first in all my races. And which brings me up to another great point that I have to do this in post-commentary, because the simple fact that this is actually the one you're seeing now. This is the second time I did this. This is the first lap. This is the first thing of the game, and it's like hard to place first. Like, what the look? They just blowing me up for no apparent reason, just kicking my ass just because I'm sitting here racing and I'm Jak and I got a furry little friend. It's really a very stressful game if you don't have like a lot of anger issues. Because I mean, I really remember playing this game when I was young. And actually, speaking of which, I think I told you guys the story about this, but this game doesn't save, and I don't know why it doesn't save. Like, sometimes it does save. Like, so my cars will be completely different most times, and sometimes they don't. I usually just leave the game on so I can actually continue my progress, but I've been playing other PS2 games, so that's dead. I have to start over again, and I've gotten so far. Actually, I recorded most of my stuff, and I go back and put commentary on it. So I got a little bit cold. But the reason is, oh, sorry, I bumped the mic, shit. The reason I do this post-commentary because of the simple fact that how much of a bitch it is to win these games in half the time. I think we got a cutscene, so I'll be back.
You saw it here, folks. At least those of you who didn't die yawning or switch to the brand channel. An unknown driver wins his first big race in lackluster fashion. So, tell us what happened out there. Were you frightened?
No.
Well, wait till you race against the big-name drivers.
It gets worse.
Much. Think you can handle it?
Give him a break!
I'll take that as a no, or no comment. And with that, let's take it down to Greaser in Pit Row. That's a wrap. Listen, I'm not getting much smoke off you guys. I need more spin, more heat. Ratings were down 13 points on that last race. Not happening. If you want to get into the club, you gotta win a lot more, and you gotta win big. Accumulate serious points, and maybe I'll give you another interview. If you're still around.